Hello, so in this recording I'm going to be showing you how to simplify some algebraic equations. So we're going to look at simplifying different ones, just putting letters together. We're going to look at multiplying out brackets. We're going to look at multiplying two brackets together, and we're just going to look at that's everything then. So the first one would start off here is 3x plus 5x minus 3 plus 2. So we're just going to simplify that. So what you do is you take your two x's together, add them both on, so we'll highlight them. So we're going to put 3x plus 5x, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do minus 3 and plus 2. So 3x plus 5x gives us 8x. Let's put in our equal sign as well. 8x, and then minus 3 plus 2 is plus 1. Our next question has 3x minus 5xy plus 4x minus 2xy. And if you have something like this where they have two letters together, you can multiply them, but you're not going to be able to add them. So x and y, just treat that like its own letter when you're adding, when you're putting them together. So for this one, you're going to get 3x plus 4x, first of all, is going to give us 7x. And then minus 5xy minus 2xy. The minus 5 and minus 2 gives us in total a minus 7, and then we leave the xy there at the end. The next one we're going to have is 4a squared, and this is similar to the one above. We're just going to leave the a squareds together here. So we're going to combine 4a squared plus 2a squared, and then next thing we're going to combine minus 3a and minus 5a. So you're going to get 4a squared plus 2a squared gives us 6a squared. Minus 3a minus 5a gives us minus 8a. Next question, we're multiplying out brackets. So the way you do this is you multiply this number here by, first of all, by 4x and then by 2. So first by the first one and then second by the second one. So first, you're going to get 3 by 4. That gives you 12. So put in your equal sign here, 12x. 3 by 2 then gives you plus 6. Next one, minus 5 by 3x. So just to remember, when you're multiplying things, if you've got two of the same symbols, so say if you've got a plus multiplied by a plus, or a negative multiplied by a negative, in both of these cases, you're going to end up getting a plus. And then if you've got two different signs, so say if you've got a plus by a negative or a negative by a plus, you're going to get a negative sign. So plus by a negative equals negative, plus by a plus equals a plus. So you can see in this case here, we've got plus minus 5 by plus 3, and that's going to give us a negative then. So we're going to get negative 15, 5 by 3, 15x. Then a negative by plus gives us a negative again, so we're going to get negative 5 by 30, which is going to give, or 5 by 6, which is going to give us 30. Next thing we're going to do is just what we did in the last questions. We're going to combine the x's. So you've got 12x minus 15x, first of all. So 12x minus 15, and this is going to give you minus 3x. Then you're going to get plus 6 minus 30, and that's going to give you minus 24. Which you can't simplify any further. So next question. Now this time we've got two brackets. We've got two brackets multiplied by each other. So the method for doing this is you take the first symbol. So we'll call this symbol 1, and then you multiply it by this. Next, you take the second symbol, which is minus 2. Label that by symbol 2, and we're going to multiply it by this. So in the first case here, we'll take out 1, and I'll just put out a red arrow to show that. So we're going to take our 3x, and we're going to write it 3x, and then multiply it by next this bracket here, so 5x plus 6. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our minus 2, and we're going to take down our minus 2, leave it there, and this time we're going to repeat this bracket again. So 5x plus 6 again. We're putting this bracket down twice. So you're going to get 5x plus 6. So then if you multiply these out like we did in our last question, you get 3x by 5x. Now, put in my equal symbol here. So this time you're going to get 3 by 5. That gives you 15. Then x by x, we need to multiply that as well. That's going to give you x squared. The next thing you're going to do is 3x by 6. So in this case, 3 by 6 gives you 18. And then x just stays as it is. The next one we're going to do is minus 2 by 5x. So that's minus 2 by 5, which gives you minus 10x. Minus 2 by 6 then is going to give you minus 12. Finally, you combine all the ones that are the same. So x squared just stays as it is because there's no other x squared here. So you get 15x squared. Then 18x minus 10x, is that's going to give you plus 8x. And then finally you just have your minus 12. Now the next example is similar to the last one, but you can see the next bracket, the second bracket just happens to have 3 digits. But it's the same process as we did with the last one. We're going to take the first symbol, first of all, and then we're going to put it down here. We're going to then multiply it by this bracket. So we'll write that out. So you can take 3a, that's multiplied by a squared plus 6a minus 2. Next thing you're going to take your minus 2. You're going to take that down over here, and then you're going to repeat this bracket again. So in this case, you're going to get minus 2, and then repeat this bracket again. A squared plus 6a minus 2. The next thing then you're going to do is just multiply your brackets out. So you're going to get 3a, I forgot to put in my equal symbol here. So the next thing I'm going to put in is 3a multiplied by a squared. So 3 by 1 here is just going to give you 3. A by a squared is going to give you a cubed. The next thing, 3 by 6 is going to give you 18. And then a by a is going to give you a squared in that situation. The next one, 3 by minus 2 gives you minus 6. And then a. Next we're going to take this one, minus 2 by a squared gives you minus 2a squared. Minus 2 then by 6. A minus by plus gives us a negative if they're both different signs. So minus 2 by 6 gives us minus 12a. Next we're going to have is minus by a minus. So this time the signs are the same. So it's going to give us a plus. So that's going to give us plus 4. Next thing we're going to do then is just take all the ones that are the same. So I'll just highlight them here in red. We've got 3a cubed. So that just stays as it is. There's no other a cubed here. But you can see a squared, 18a squared, we'll have to combine with minus 2a squared. And then we're also going to combine minus 6a with minus 12a. And then finally, we're going to have, highlighted in green here, just 4 is just going to stay on its own. So 3a squared stays where it is, 3a cubed. Plus 18a squared minus 2a squared, that's going to give you plus 16a squared. Next, minus 6a minus 12a, that gives you minus 18a. And then finally plus 4 there for your answer.